want to go a little deeper in this topic that I just did a short on, and that is if you are feeling like unloved, unchosen, feeling abandoned in your life, like you've had some experiences and some traumas, and you're just having a hard time to get out of it, this video might help you because I want to share. I started my podcast this month, and I'm actually going to do another one tonight. And I just want to share that I've had some traumas in my life where I have had conditioning, programming from my childhood, and I had low self-worth and low self-esteem, and I believed a lot of what was being said about me from my parents, from my family. And also I just, chose men in general, not all of them, but some of them that I really fell for that were reflecting back to me what I needed to be free from. And though it took me a while, I feel like I'm finally realizing, even in my work, even in the Livintuit work, that I no longer want to be in this frequency where I am even talking so much about the abandonment and the being in separation and the traumas and everything in my own life. But also I am, as a reader, intuitive reader, energy healer, and quantum coach, I help people to redefine their lives, to rewrite the script, to change their frequency, to get out of that victim mentality, being a victim of their own life, and which Joe Dispenza talks about. So it's not like, it's very human, guys. It's not like there's something wrong with you. It's just that we take, and I know I did, and I still do, but not as much because my frequency has changed and I've been healing. But I took those experiences, those painful experiences, and I stuffed them in my subconscious mind, and I was bringing them into my relationships. And so what happens is you have this story that you're living out in your relationships, and you end up getting abandoned. You end up feeling not worthy, not lovable. You're just playing out what you believe. And that's what I've been trying to get across in my messages, is that, and a lot of people miss this, but because it's so different than what the world teaches us, is that what we think is designing our experiencing of life, everything that we think. And if we want to have a different experience, change your thinking, change your thoughts. My teacher, Laura Lucille, you can find her on YouTube, is amazing. Her teacher was Lester Levinson. He was also amazing. I love listening to him. And he said, if you don't like your life, change your thoughts. And it seems very simple, but not so easy to do. And what I was experiencing recently was, oh my God, my business is a lot. It's the majority of it is on relationships and repairing and healing and releasing. And I absolutely love this work, and I love helping people to do this. But I'm taking my business to a different direction now, because I don't want to be stuck myself, and I don't want to be stuck in because here's the thing, is when you're talking so much about it, you're keeping it in your vibration, you're keeping it in your world. So when you are releasing thoughts and feelings and stories and concepts about yourself, about others, about your partner or your past partner, when you really let that go and say, enough, I don't want this anymore. I want to have a healthy relationship first with myself and then with a partner. When you let go of the being abandoned, being betrayed, all of these projections, when you truly let go and you heal and your nervous system regulates, you're not going to have those experiences anymore. You're not going to attract people who are going to bring that up. It's not going to happen. It's going to disappear. It won't appear anymore. And it's appearing because it's inside of you. And that is where people go, oh, no, that's not true. No, it is. And everyone around you is you pushed out. We are one. We are all one. Everyone is you. And that is such a deep subject, because you could just sit there and marvel and, marinate on that. Everyone is me. And so when you really can see that the only reason why things are not working in your favor is because you're thinking thoughts that are contradicting what you want, it's like, oh my God. And that's what release work is where you start to look at your subconscious mind from your conscious mind and go, wow. And when we're in it, when we're in a loop, when we're obsessing over someone, or we're obsessing over a situation and we're worrying and we can't seem to get out of it, we're just on the emotional roller coaster ride. We're on the train, and it's hard to jump off that train. But when you can stop and go, oh, I've been in this whole storyline for so long, like, oh my God, I can get out of it. I can create a new script of my life. I can have this amazing, that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm thinking of only what I want every day. I meditate and I think of what I want. I feel it. I see it in my mind's eye. I feel it. I act as if I already have it. And I am rewriting the script of my life, and I'm seeing the results. I'm having doors opening up, like the video I just did, turning the faucet of the universe on. People that I haven't seen in a while coming back into my life, because I was so blocked and limited in certain thoughts and feelings that were running the show and from my subconscious mind. And I was like, oh my God. So this is so powerful when we can really take a step back. And it's not, we're not bypassing our feelings. We're welcoming the feelings as they come up. But we are able to just make a decision. Enough of being abandoned, or enough of, running that story, being betrayed. No, done with that. Because it's not even that we're thinking we're going to be betrayed. Yes, we have those thoughts, but also it's a fear, and it's the distrust. And if we're not trusting, it's going to be messy. So I just want to share this. This is a little bit more of an extension of what the short was. So go ahead and go look at that one, and then you can see this video.